Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. And what I've got is a beer from Stoneface Brewing Company. This is the Bourbon Barrel Aged Russian Imperial Stout. 9.5% ABV. This is the Spring 2020 limited release, aged in bourbon barrels for over a year and blended to taste. This rich, full-bodied Russian Imperial Stout will age well. Drink now or store in a cool, dark place for years. So, Stoneface Brewing Company is out of Newington, New Hampshire. This beer is courtesy of Bumpy from Bumpy Road Brewery. Thanks so much, Bumpy. I will post a link to his channel in the description below, so definitely go check him out if you haven't already. He does great beer reviews and homebrew videos. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Brewed on the seacoast in Newington, New Hampshire. So right on the coast. Okay, let's crack this bad boy open. And give it a pour. All right, nice, very, very dark brown, almost black appearance. A little bit of head there, just a thin tan colored head. The aroma, definitely getting the bourbon barrel notes coming through right up front. Really nice. Vanilla and oak. A little bit of dark chocolate, some nice bready malt character, toasted bread notes. It doesn't smell boozy per se, but it definitely smells barrel aged. So you can tell if you've had beers like this before that this is a higher alcohol beer. Although 9.5% for a barrel aged beer is not super high. I mean, I've had them obviously 13, 14 plus. So this is kind of middle of the road for a barrel aged beer as far as the alcohol content is concerned. It smells absolutely delightful. So I'm salivating here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Cheers. That is really, really nice. So the bourbon barrel notes are coming through initially, vanilla and oak. Then you get some of that dark chocolate, a little bit of a date or a fig dark fruit note. The middle of the sip, you're getting those nice roasty, toasty bread notes, some very dark toasted bread notes, not burnt, but very, very rich and very darkly toasted bread notes in the middle of the sip. The finish, it is slightly warming going down, which is kind of surprising, being that it's only 9.5, and I'm used to a lot higher bourbon barrel aged beers. Very enjoyable. This is, man, this is kick ass. Maybe a slight coffee note in there. Obviously, there's no coffee added to this, but I'm getting a little bit of coffee just from the roast, the roasty character of the beer. And also, I'm getting a slight tobacco note. Very Bourbon County-esque with that tobacco note in there. This is really complex. It's really nice. It's got a little bit of everything for bourbon barrel stout lovers like myself. This is beautiful. This is really good. One more sip, and I'll go ahead and give you guys a rating. The body is on the high end of medium. It's not full on heavy. You may have been able to see when I poured it that it wasn't super viscous. So it's not one of those thick, super heavy type stouts. It does have some good body, but I'm going to say high end of medium, getting up there towards heavy. The carbonation is relatively low with this one. Not really retaining much of a head, although there is a little bit of film there. You may be able to see when I do that, the bubbles going up there. So not super carbonated, but there is a little bit of carbonation with this. And it's pretty smooth all the way through. Considering that it is 9.5 and it's a barrel-aged beer, the alcohol for the most part is masked very well. It is slightly warming going down, so you know you're drinking a higher alcohol beer, but just a wonderful beer. So I'm going to go with a 98 out of 100. I think this is an outstanding beer. I would highly recommend it to anybody that can find Stoneface Brewing Company beers in their area. They are out of Newington, New Hampshire, like I said, right there on the coast. So definitely worth a try. Thanks so much again to Bumpy Road Brewery for sending me this wonderful beer, along with some other great beers and home brews. So link to his channel in the description below, as well as right there. You can click on that icon and go directly to his channel that way. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. 98 out of 100 for Stoneface Brewing's Russian Imperial Stout, bourbon barrel aged. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Until next time, everybody. Cheers.